Just before this video gets started, I do want to mention that I have a Discord server. Join if you want to, suggest new video ideas, or come hang out with us. If you like what you see here today, you'll like pretty much everything else on my channel, so why not subscribe? Thanks. Another day on the internet and another horrible person to talk about. Honestly, I don't know how many times I've started off a video like that, but it's probably more than 10. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about a content creator that has been on my radar for a little bit now, ever since I've seen him, her, they. I don't really know what they go by. I guess they. The content creator's name is Tino. I'm sure you've heard about them before. I first heard about this person about a month or two ago on Instagram Reels. By the way, this is my Instagram. You should go follow that. But I first heard about them on that app and then again on TikTok. And this particular trans creator has been garnering a lot of attention over the past couple of months, primarily due to their antics at Disney World. Now, as some of you who are in the Discord server may know, I just went to Disney World. And no, I didn't take any pictures with Tino, unfortunately. Now, the first reason I could gather as to why people don't really like them is one, because all they do is sit down at Disney World or Disneyland, or even some regular restaurant, and record and wait to get misgendered. Case in point, the famous bread tower incident.
It's fancy looking. Cool.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the gingerbread chutney.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil. It's a cheese bread with the guava sauce.
Thank you. It just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave. Because I no longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not going to enjoy this bread as much because my guard is up. We should be able to go places and not have to worry. I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check if that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big thing that Disney has done. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore. Just because they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended. Yeah. Exactly, right? Like, if you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident, do you expect them to be like, oh, it was an accident? Of course, no problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is now undone. That's not how it works.
Sorry about what happened.
It's okay. I would love to pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too, so...
Are you sure?
You're good, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Now, I can't really speak for anybody but myself, but is this not an overreaction? Like, I mean, he did say sorry after all. Like, he was profusely apologizing, comped your bill and everything. And of course, that's not the only misgendering video. There's others on their page, like if you scroll down a little bit more, bank misgenders me and freezes my account, misgendered again, misgendered, sad face. And there's a couple more after that, but you kind of start to notice a pattern with Tino. And it's that one, nobody really thinks that this is a woman walking around. And even though everybody has the right to identify as whatever they want, and I'm sure it's all not going to tell you what you should or should not do, I think getting upset with people and starting to talk trash and share your experience about the genuine mistakes that people make when they look at you for views and money or whatnot is kind of a shitty thing to do, is it not? Like, if somebody mistakes me for African, I'd sit there and ponder that, but I'm not gonna, like, flip out on them and start talking trash on social media about the person in question, Now, if somebody thought I was Somalian, yeah, well, I mean, that's a different story, okay? We're probably gonna have to fight for that. No disrespect to you Somalians out there, right? I'm just saying, like, for me, that's just a level of disrespect I could not take. I mean, even the comments in that last video are on the guy's side, because some of the things that Tino says in that specific video don't really make too much sense. I mean, like, what do you really mean you don't feel safe because somebody accidentally called you sir? It's not like somebody's gonna come up and hit you upside the head. You don't feel safe? What the hell? Sorry that happened to you, sir. Bro, he apologized. You got what you wanted, a free drink and attention. Congrats. As you might have been guessing, though, this isn't the only reason why people hate Tino. The other reason is a little bit more disgusting. Lily's also known for posting these videos out in public, sometimes in Disney World or just, out in random places, where she starts to explain the process of going from a man to a woman in broad daylight. Now, as you could see, some of those videos, they do get kind of disgusting. And it's like, my guy, if you were going to do something like this, why not just do it from the safety and privacy of your own house? Like, it doesn't have to be out in public that you're talking about male genitalia being carved up, okay? I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear that while they're eating a burger or eating some chicken right next to you. It's just kind of indecent.
He's going to ban me for this one. My corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about that, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a corn dog into a inverted corn dog. I do hair removal every week for 2 hours straight. It is not fun or easy, but once that is finally done, hopefully by the end of the year, they are going to take my corn dog. These ears do not want to stay on. They are going to cut it down the middle. This is not the best knife for this. They will then take off the outer lining of the corn dog. Okay, I'm actually impressed that I'm doing this good of a job. Like so. Flip it inside out and make something of a tunnel. This tunnel will then become, well, you know, my hands are disgusting. Now you might be asking why I would do this or why anyone would do this. It sounds not fun. And I agree with you. I'm not looking forward to that recovery process. But know that this is not a decision that any of us take lightly. Our corn dogs do serve a purpose, but at the end of the day, I just don't like having it. It's not me. I look at it in the mirror and it's like, ugh, can we do something about that? And it turns out we can. But until then, I am making the most of my final days with my corn dog. Farewell to this thing that has served me not very well, but is what I was born with. It did its duty. R.I.P.
Surgery. Why do you do it in the most public places? You could talk about it in your house. I also noticed that you talked about it at like a kids area, kind of like Disneyland.
That Disney video, huh? A lot of the commenters on that video seemed to think that there was a row of children in front of me that I was preaching to as I filmed it. But in reality, it was a really loud cafe where I could barely hear my mom right next to me, much less the table next to me. What I really think people have a problem with is that I am being a trans person in public. And that's really what this voicemail is getting at, that being trans in public in general is not okay, right? Like they're saying that I should film at home. Why? Trans people deserve to feel safe at a restaurant or at the grocery store or just walking down the street, because in 2024, we don't. And that's why I film in public, so that you can see I'm living my life and you don't need to be afraid of me or any other trans person. These are apparently shrimp raised in Vietnam.
Disrespectfully, you're the reason why people hate us. Doing this at Disney is diabolical. No way you're doing this again. You harm our community so much by being so inappropriate as you talk about your privates and SRS at Disney around children. I do not and will not ever accept you into our community. Yeah, you know it's bad when the people who are all about love and acceptance don't even want you. Now look, man, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna put this sort of educational video on the same level of like an average Kevin Leonardo video. And yes, Kevin Leonardo is the same guy that actually shows you how to wax your butthole, which is most likely on YouTube. And the reason why I'm doing that is because most people who are hearing this stuff out in public don't need to be hearing this, probably don't want to be hearing it either, because that's not something that they're going to be undergoing. And here's another thing too, when people are looking to generalize and hate a group of people, they usually look for somebody who's making the loudest noise or somebody who's doing some wild stuff, aka you are something that they would look for to generalize the entire community. So you're not even doing the people that you're trying to be friends with or trying to be allies with any favors. Oh look, and wouldn't you know it, we're still not done. We have one more thing that people hate about Lily Tino. This one's a little bit more recent. So she just posted a video or a slideshow on TikTok rating their bathroom experiences across the park. And of course, it has other people's faces in it because he goes into the women's bathroom and starts taking pictures, which, surprise, surprise, wouldn't you know it, is illegal. Not only that, it's also considered a massive invasion of privacy. I find it really funny that in this picture, Lily actually edited this girl's face out and put a little emoji over it, which, you know, you wouldn't have to do if there wasn't any people in the picture to begin with. Now, of course, the internet works fast, and I've been seeing some stuff about other people finding the woman in the picture and her being made aware. She started to get some legal process involved, which I fully support. All the power to her, because bruh, there should be no reason why this is even on somebody's account for potentially thousands of people to see, might I add. But yeah, so far those are the happenings on the Lily Tino drama. If I missed anything, let me know. I'll cover it in a part 2. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. If you want more content similar to this, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace.